Alright, y'all, welcome back to Newsfield. Today we are reviewing 10 amazing cards, y'all. Let's do this. Alright, y'all, the first card is Glenn Anderson. He's a player for the Edmonton Oilers. That is pretty cool. Alright, y'all, he was a right wing, 5 foot, 6'1", 190 pounds. He was a left shooter, born October 2, 1960. At Vancouver, British Columbia. That's for those who don't know, is that's in Canada. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Oilers. GP was 73. His G was 34. His A was 38. His points was 72. His PIM was 107. The NHL Turtles GP was 754. His G was 389. His A was 452. His points was 841. And his PIM was 712. That is pretty cool. Alright, yo, we have another card here from Gordy Roberts. He was a St. Louis Blues player. Gordy was a defenseman, yo. He was 6'1", 195 pounds. He was a left shooter. He was born October 2, 1957 in Michigan. Acquired trade with Philadelphia. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Blues. His GP was 75. His G was 3. His A was 14. His points were 17. And his PIM was 140. The NHL Turtles GP was 836. His G was 50. His A was 306. His points was 356. And his PIM was 1272, y'all. That is pretty cool. Oh, yo, we have another player here. Ray Book. He's a Boston player, yo. Ray Book was a defenseman for Boston Bruins, yo. He was 5'11", 210 pound, left shooter, born December 28, 1960 in Montreal, Quebec. Acquired first choice, 8 overall, 1979. That's pretty cool, yo. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Bruins. GP was 76. His G was 19. His A was 75. His points was 84. His PIM was 50. The NHL Turtles GP was 794. His G was 230. His A was 610. His points was 840. And his PIM was 628. Yo. That is pretty cool. Oh, yo, we have another hockey player here from Dave Mason. He was a Chicago player. Dave Mason was a defenseman for the Chicago. He was 6'2". Weight was 190. Shot was a left shooter. He was born January 27, 1967. He was from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Acquired first choice, 11th overall, 1985. That's pretty cool. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Chicago. GP was 59. His G was 5. His A was 23. His points was 28. His PIM was 301. The NHL Turtles GP is 255. His G was 25. His A was 73. His points was 98. And his PIM was 984. Alright, y'all. We have another player here from Gerald Didak. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing right. He's from Islanders. That is pretty cool. Gerald Didak was a defenseman, 6'2", 207 pound, 207 shots. He was a right shooter, born April 6, 1965, in Edmonton, Alberta. Acquired second choice, 16 overall, 1983. Year was 89 to 90. Team was the Islanders. His GP was 76. G was 3. His A was 17. His points was 20. His PIM was 163. The NHL Turtles GP was 314. His G was 28 and 26. His A was 63. His point was 89. His PIM was 580. Oh, yeah, we have another card here from Alan Peterson. He's a Boston player. Alan Peterson was a defenseman for Boston. He was 6'4", 205 pounds. Shots, he was a left shooter. Born January 13, 1965. He was born in Edmonton, Alberta, as the other one we had. Acquired 5 choice, 102 overall in 1983. That's pretty cool. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Bruins. His G was 68. His GP, sorry. His G was 1. His A was 2. His points was 3. His PIM was 71. The NHL Turtles GP was 276. His G was 2. His A was 25. His points was 27. And his PIM was 321. Okay, yo, we have another guy here from Keith Brown. He was a Chicago player. Oh, yo, Keith Brown was a defenseman, 6'1". Weight was 195. Shots, he was a right shooter. He was born May 6, 1960. He was from Corner Brook, Newfoundland. Acquired third choice, 7 overall in 1979. Team year was 89 to 90. Team was Chicago. His GP was 67. His G was 5. His A was 20. Points is 25. His PIM was 87. The NHL totals is for GP is 677. His G was 55. His A was 240. His points was 295. And his PIM was 691. That is pretty cool. Alright, yo, we have another hockey card here from Alexei Kastonov. He's from New Jersey Devils, yo. That is pretty cool. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing the last name right. He was a defenseman, yo. 6'1", 200 pounds, 210 pounds. He was a left shooter. Born October 14, 1959. I'm not sure where he's from, but acquired 10 choice overall in 234 overall, 1983. Oh, wow. Year was 89 to 90. His team was the Devils. His GP was 39. His G was 6. His A was 15. His points was 21. His PIM was 16. Then the NHL Turtles GP was 39. His G was 6. His A was 15. His points was 21. And his PIM was 16. Alright, yo. We have 2 more cards now. But this card is Peter Savboda from Montreal. That's my favorite team, yo. He was a defenseman. Height was 6'1". Weight was 170. His shot, he was a left shooter. Born February 14, 1966. I'm not sure how to pronounce where he's from. Acquired first choice, 5th overall in 1984. Year was 89 to 90. The team was at Montreal. His GP was 60. His G was 5. His A was 31. His points was 36. And his PIM was 98. The NHL Turtles GP was 416. His G was 30. His A was 152. His points was 182. And his PIM was 615, yo. Alright, yo, last card for today. We have Tim Kerr from Flyers. Yo, that is pretty cool. Alright. Tim Kerr was a right wing, yo. He was 6'3", 230 pounds. Was a right shooter. He was born January 5th, 1960, from Windsor, Ontario. Acquired signed as a free agent. That's pretty cool. Year was 89 to 90. Team was Flyers. His GP was 40. His G was 24. His A was 24. His points was 48. His PIM was 34. The NHL Turtles GP was 574. His G was 353. His A was 273. His points was 626. His PIM was 569, yo. That is pretty cool. Alright, yo, if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like this video, please share it, and don't forget to turn on notification bell not to miss a single video. And I'll see you guys back in the next video. Peace.